Greetings, everyone. My name is Sam. I'm one of the pastors here on staff at OroNaz Church, and welcome to this week's refresh. So on last Sunday, Pastor Dar and Pastor Julie they taught on family priority, and it was awesome. So if you haven't watched that yet, you should watch that next. But so they presented us with a list of characteristics of what strong families look like, and it's things like strong commitment and spending time together, good communication, appreciation and affection, the ability to solve problems, and a shared spiritual life. So when my wife and I when we became a family over 7 years ago, we brought all sorts of bad habits into our marriage, and as it turns out, we actually had no idea how to be married. But fortunately, we did take a couple of premarital classes, and so we had some tools, and so very grateful for that. But to be honest, like even to this day, like I feel like I have a great marriage. But I look at this list of characteristics, and I find it kind of daunting, right? Like I see areas I struggle with, and some more than others, right? We have two little girls. Our whole family spends time together, but at least as like husband and wife, we don't. I don't know. We struggle with making it a priority, right? To like have a date night, and I think sometimes we've gotten way better, but we struggle sometimes on good communication, and mostly because of me. Like no one has ever accused me of being an over communicator, and so there's things sometimes I just forget to communicate, and well, my hope is to give everyone just like a little bit of encouragement that I think most of us can look at this list and think of, yeah, I think my family actually has some work to do. We're not exactly where we want to be right now, and so that's okay. You're not alone. I'm with you, and I'm sure as you talk to people, you'll find others are with you as well. But this is God's design for a good marriage, and so we should, in a good family, right, a strong, healthy family. And so this is how the standard we should hold ourselves to. So the areas that we are struggling with. There's no time like the present just to look at the list and say, all right, maybe I'm not doing a great job at talking to my family about what God is doing in their life. We just kind of go into our own corners and our own relationships with God, or maybe I've grown really accustomed to my spouse providing a meal, or taking out the trash, or whatever it might be, and they need appreciation, they need affection, just like I do. When we recognize our shortcomings, now is the time to turn away from what we were doing and turn to God and the other person and say, all right, let's do this right. And God, He's so gracious. He's so gracious to forgive us and to receive this repentance, and so are our families. Test Him in this. So are our families. They just sometimes take a little bit longer. But when they see our desire to build our family around the love of Christ, they can't help. They can't help but want to sign up as well. I want to end with this. It's Romans 12, 9 and 10. It's that love must be sincere, hate what is evil, cling to what is good, and be devoted to one another and honor one another above yourselves. All right, have a good week, everyone. I hope to see you all this weekend. We have another week focused on family priority with Pastor Seth. So you guys take care.